Guys, the only thing I didn't do, the only thing I didn't do leading up to this UFC 320 is not giving my own breakdown. Actually, I didn't have the time to give the breakdown of the UFC 320 because I had other things to do, and I'm not going to go into details. I'm just going to go straight into what happened just last night. Guys, Poatan has regained back his UFC title. Poatan is the new UFC light heavyweight champion. Are you surprised? Are you surprised how Poatan did it? Are you surprised that Poatan actually won back the belt? Because almost everybody really counted that guy out. Even me, I was doubting him. I began to doubt him because he doesn't look like the Poatan we know before. Maybe due to the age, maybe due to because of his superstar power that he travels up and around and he didn't have time to check on himself. Or maybe we just found somebody who can actually match his game, who can actually beat him. Somebody in Ankalaev. But that fight didn't take 1 minute. That fight didn't take 1 minute. This guy, guys, remember, these two people have been really, really up on themselves. They have been attacking themselves. And since Ankalaev won that fight, Ankalaev is shouting at him, telling people that Poatan is kind of scared of him. That he doesn't want to fight him. And now you lost your belt against that same man. And if you look at this week, the week leading up to this fight, Poatan was very, very committed. He was training hard. He was doing hard sparring. If you watch some of his sparring, he was going hard against these guys. And he said he's not going to let this slide, that he's going to go and he's going to go for the finish. And look at how he ended. The fight didn't even take 1 minute. And this is to show you how dangerous Poatan is. If Poatan go all, and if Poatan decide, like this time I want to go all, it's very dangerous. He did this against the last style bender Adesanya in the first title belt. He went all and he finished him in the last round. If Poatan decide to go all, there is nobody in this world that can stop him, because that his power is so massive. Do you see the right hook? We're thinking about, okay, because of Ankalaev is a southpaw, it's going to be difficult for Poatan to get in. No. He started giving him that kick, chasing it from the start, and landed that right hook. You know, I'm not a huge fan of this referee stoppage. I still think the referee, Habdin, should have waited a little bit more, because because Ankalaev was covering himself. He wasn't down. He was down already. He wasn't that fully out yet. But it was just a matter of time. Just honestly, I can't argue against this stoppage, but at the same time, the referee could give him a little bit of time. And kudos to Poatan, man. Kudos to Poatan. That fight, Poatan, the team, the coach didn't win that fight. It was Poatan that won that fight. Poatan went out there, said, this time, I'm going to go from the starting and I'm going to attack him. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. But honestly, he said it in the lead up. He said, I'm going to go for it. And he went for it. And Poatan is your new champion, man. Just kudos to that guy. Now, the problem is, do you want to see the third fight? Do you want to see the third fight, guys? Honestly, I really want to know your opinion. Do you really want to see that third fight? And how that third fight is going to play? Because I'm sure the UFC now, the belt is back to the person they want it to be. Because, just for example, when Ankalaev was a champion, it wasn't really spicy. But when Poatan is the champion, it's something else. Although people are going to say a lot of things. For example, the middleweight, it's in good hand now. It's in Khamzat Chimaev's. But we all enjoyed when Adesanya was the champion. There was something spicy about it. Or do you want to talk about the lightweight championship? When Khabib was the champion, it was spicy. Now it's not. When Khabib or Conor, any of them, whenever they are champion, you feel it. These are championship materials. These are championship guys. Now, Poatan, the UFC are going to protect that guy. I think his next fight is going to be either Jiri Prochazka or Hulberg. Honestly, I don't know who it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be Ankalaev. I'm sorry. I don't want to see the third fight. If UFC give them the third fight, it's fine. But that's Ankalaev, Poatan, I don't know. I just don't feel interested in it anymore. After just this one round knockout, forget about it. Just forget about it. I think Carlos Ulberg is a very good fighter. I don't see him beating Poatan. Jiri Prochazka, who had a spectacular, we're going to get into that, who had a spectacular finish against Khalil, I don't think he's going to beat Poatan. I don't know which of them is going to beat Poatan. That guy is going to reign as the champion for a long time. Maybe Ankalaev needs to go back on the board, train very well, and go back again and fight him. That's the only person I think I can beat Poatan, but I don't see the rest beating him. This is Poatan for you, man. This is Poatan. From this minute one, when the bell just rang, he went for it. And Poatan, I tell you, Poatan is dangerous when he goes for it. Kudos to Poatan. Congratulations to him and his team. He's your new light heavyweight. Now, 2-time light heavyweight champion. This guy is just creating history for himself. Big history. The co-main event. Honestly, you all know me. If you people that have been following me for a long time, you all know me that I don't like wrestling. I don't like grappling. I don't like when you hold somebody. For me, it's so boring. For me, it's boring. But it is mixed martial art. You have to accept the fact that in mixed martial art, all these things plays out. It is nothing. It's not bad to put him on the floor and grapple him and hold him there as long as you get the win. This is mixed martial art. If you can't stand up, it's your fault. And kudos to Cory Sandhagen, man, Merab tried to push this guy. Merab is just a machine. That guy never gets tired. That guy can carry you up, lift you with. Do you know how cardio demanding a grappling is? And for you to grapple somebody for 25 minutes, punching him for 20, I think he landed up to 369 shots, a record. This guy, I don't know who can beat him in that division. Anyone who wants to fight Merab now should go to the deep waters. If you want to beat Merab, you have to knock him out. You have to go and knock him out. And look at his fight. You said, look at this fight he just fought right now. He has been improving. If this guy gets very better in that boxing, he's going to be unbeatable. He's definitely going to be unbeatable. Because looking at his grappling, looking at the way he fights, looking at the way he moves forward, that guy's incredible. For me, he's the pound for pound best fighter in the world at the moment. For me, because that guy has been fighting. This year is on the 3-fight winning streak just this year, and he's begging for UFC to give him December time. It's just simply exceptional. Honestly, I'm just in awe of this Merab Dvalishvili. He's so good at what he does, and this guy, like I told you, he's just one fight away to become, if not one of the best of the best. Not because you don't have to be a two-way division to become one of the best or the best of the best. You could just stay at your own division and reign. He's just a nice guy, a very good guy, and he doesn't want to even move up because his friend is fighting in the division that he wants to move up to. So he just neglected the fact that he doesn't want to move up again. And now we're talking of somebody who have defended the belt more than 6 or 7 times. This is just remarkable. It's so remarkable. Kudos to Merab Dvalishvili and his team. Honestly, they are doing a great job and they have a great one in Merab as a champion. The third co-main event, for me, this was the fight of the night. Oh, Jesus. And I don't know what is wrong with Khalil Rountree, man. I don't know. He has this spectacular first, second, third round kind of. When you fight neat, Khalil Rountree is going to just pick you apart. But when it comes to dirty fight, when the fight goes into a deep waters, I don't know, Khalil Rountree just kind of give up. He just give up. For me, this was the fight of the night. Khalil Rountree was 2-0 up. It was a 3-round fight. But Khalil Rountree was 2-0 up. 2-0 up, guys. Almost knocked out. I mean, Jiri, man. I don't know. His chin is kind of. I don't know what happened. He's outsmart Jiri Prochazka. I thought he was going to knock Jiri. The first went down. The second, we thought, okay, Jiri was trying to like push him forward. Going into that third round, I knew that this guy is not going to. Said Jiri, I knew he's not going to leave. Said here, we're dying here. He went for it. He attacked him, and when he has started attack, you see, Poatan. We're talking of Poatan, who, when he goes for it, is dangerous. You see, Jiri Prochazka, I don't know who is more dangerous. If Jiri Prochazka go for 30, if he goes for it, Jiri Prochazka can knock anybody in this world out. Jiri Prochazka in that third round went for Khalil. I was watching this fight. I was standing up. I was like, something is going to happen here. It was just a matter of time. And boom, that left hook. Boom! That guy was on the floor. I was in shock. I was like, this should be the fight of the year. This actually should be the fight of the year, to be honest with you. Or the round of the year. Guys, if you could miss any fight in this 320 card, you should go watch Khalil Rountree and Jiri Prochazka. That fight was exceptional. Most especially that third round. Everybody was up in their feet. What a spectacle of a fight. Massive. And that fight already made Jiri Prochazka leapfrog Carlos Ulberg, who defeated Dominic Reyes in a spectacular way in the last UFC fight night. It just that fight alone just made Jiri Prochazka leapfrog Carlos Ulberg. And now I'm very, very sure the next fight is going to be Alex Poatan against Jiri Prochazka. It's inevitable. It's just inevitable. And I'm very, very sure that UFC are going to give Jiri Prochazka that fight. And any of them who win is going to face Carlos Ulberg. I don't know what you think, guys. Honestly, I don't know what you think about this UFC 320. For me, if I'm going to pick my favorite fight, it was this Jiri Prochazka and Khalil Rountree. But massive kudos to Poatan for retaining his belt, and big massive kudos to Merab for being and still your UFC featherweight champion. And also massive kudos for Jiri Prochazka for making the UFC fans at least enjoy what they paid for. What a fight. Guys, let me know what you think about UFC 320. Let me know who was your favorite fight. Which fight was your favorite fight? Let me know who you enjoyed watching in that UFC 320, and let me know what you think about the video. See you in the next